So how can you make $500 a day in only 10 minutes of work? Stick around. We're going to tell you exactly that in this video, guys. Here's what's coming up. We're going to stick to small caps for this strategy, and I'll tell you why in a second, but small caps, very key. We're going to give you the strategy itself, of course. We're going to walk you through live examples in the market of how you could have implemented this strategy to make, in fact, $500 a day. Let's jump right into things here, guys, and talk about why lower price stocks are going to matter here.
Yeah, because the thing about the lower price stock is it's going to give you an ability to be very flexible with the amount of shares you have, especially if you have a smaller account. Let's say you only have 10 grand in your account. It's going to be a lot easier to buy a $4 stock for the right amount of shares, because if we're talking about 10 minutes of work, then candidly speaking, I'm not giving you a reason or a trade in which you're going to be able to get in at $4 on CMI here and then get out at 7, right? It's going to be more about how you can take advantage of these smaller moves off of the open and then be able to take a 5% win or 10% win with a larger amount of shares in a reasonable range. So it's almost like you're scalping on a stock that has bigger moves, and that's why you want to stick it in with these small cap stocks. I'm going to walk through a small example of this and why you needed to work on a small cap, because you want that liquidity here. So I showed you that this stock was gapping up from $2 almost to $4 early in the pre-market. So you identify it right there. You know the setup that you're looking for. I want something that is gapping up on positive news. They got an antigen test for COVID, so it is actually on some news. I kind of would always prefer that. And then you see it try to make a high here at 455 and start to head back into the downside, going towards here, which is the open. That's how you can tell 9:30 the volume is going to come in. And this is your bread and butter. You are looking for a consolidation lower in this particular situation. Once it's consolidated lower, right at the open, it attempts to break to the downside, holds these lows, or at least nowhere close to this 370 low, holds the line here, and then starts to give you a quick little breakout. And there's two ways you can play this. Now, the more aggressive way, which I think is how you're going to want to go for this trade, is once it gets back and breaks this resistance, that's your trigger long, right? So it breaks to the downside of the open. You're looking for this shelf here. Once it starts coming down, you want that 390. As long as it hasn't broken the 370, you have a 20-cent range. If it holds that line, it is a go long. If 90 gets broken, let's assume you get slipped, because you might. You can get 93, 94, 95, 395, all the way up to 435. You could get a terrible out here at 420 and still get a 5% return. If you have a $10,000 account, you're going to be able to leverage up. I want you to make that 5%, and it is in and it is out in the first 10 minutes of the day. Does it go further? Absolutely. As a day trader, would you be in and out and trying to get back in? Fair enough. But I'm simply talking about how you can look for a very, very particular setup right at the open to execute. It meets those conditions, and then you're thinking about one thing. It enters that target area, cannot break through the bottom. The second it breaks back up, I am in, my stop is set, and then I'm out, literally in this case, in 8 minutes. As long as you know what the setup is, it's not about capturing the entire move here. It's about getting in and out very, very quickly and then pushing a few more shares in a momentum name. And you got to do it on the small caps, because that's where you can actually get more liquidity to up your shares.
So I'm going to talk exactly. So small cap there. Also, we're talking more about small accounts, because it's kind of can you make $500 a day in 10 minutes if you have $1 million account? Yeah, I mean, you could literally just buy something, take 5 cents or something crazy like that, and the next thing you know, there's my $500. But let's talk about something a little more realistic here. Let's just pretend you still have that $10,000 in your account. So either method's going to work out here for you. Look at NEO. What I'm going to talk about here is understanding the tendencies of the stock and hitting it super quick and then quitting it super quick. So you're talking about 10 minutes. Look, we came in today with an up NASDAQ, okay? And what we're looking at right here are bottoms here on NIO. So right here, the pre-market bottom comes into play. We're already looking long. I mean, this is something that I talk about every single day. NEO was on the watch list today. It was on my sticky notes. So we are already looking long. We triggered into the long. And either if you take the pre-market break here on the high or the pre-market low, the idea is you're looking long. And when it works, look at this. You could take down your 200 shares of a $44 stock That's $8,800. You know, so most of us will have that in our account. That's under $10,000. And then look how fast this goes up. It goes up instantly. So you're looking for about $1.50, $1.25. I mean, again, if you have 300 shares, that's 12 grand. The bottom here, 44. Look at this. Instantly, guys, within 10 minutes, we're up to that level that gets you your $10,000. 45.25 within 10 minutes, 8 minutes, you get the pullback. And then if we could do 15 minutes, then you're up to that 45.50. So there's a great move. But you know what, Sean? You're just cherry picking, right? I mean, you're looking for stocks that are making this move. But I'm talking about the tendencies of the stock. So let's go back just one day. I mean, I can find this out yesterday too. Yesterday was a negative open. So we're automatically thinking, okay, we want to take NEO short. Well, look at this. If it breaks the pre-market level right there of 43, I mean, this is the pre-market low here, 43.75. You take your 200 shares, your 250 shares, so you're still in that $10,000 mark. And then look at this. Within 10 minutes, again, this is still that magical 8-minute mark. There's the $1.50 that you need to hit your $500. So again, if you're taking that 300 shares, the $1.50 is $4.50, and then it even continues to go even lower than that. So depending on your executions yesterday, you could have a 44 short if you short that pre-market high. Again, and what we're looking for is you have to sort of have, you know, the directional bias. And I mean, all I'm doing here is just seeing what the market's doing in the pre-market and then taking a stock that I know has that quick move off the open. And you can backtest this. NEO gives that play to you. So here, if you take your 300 shares at $44, here it goes right down to 42. Where's that? 42.60, 42.50. So there's your $500. So that's back-to-back days with completely different biases in the market. And as long as you pick the right stock, and even $45 is pretty expensive for a stock. So you can find lower stocks, but I choose NEO because it does happen every single day if you have the bias correct.
All right, guys. So we're talking about, just to recap once again, let's go back to the strategy portion here. That's going to be something that is moving with a predictable direction. So we're looking for some sort of news catalyst or some sort of outside catalyst on the company itself as to why it would be moving in a single direction. So Neil gave you a really good example there of a positive news story. Sean talking about NEO, that's also in the positive territory today, negative yesterday because of the sector it's in. So looking for a stock that has some sort of catalyst as to why it should be moving in one direction. On that note, I'm going to give you another one here. This is MEDS. So again, we're focusing on these lower price stocks. This is a $7 stock, right? So let's go back to that $10,000 account level. 1,000 shares is $7,400, right? So this completely fits into that. And I want to talk about small caps that gap up on news that are still weak stocks overall. So we're going out to that higher time frame and we're identifying a stock that is in a downtrend that happens to be gapping up on some sort of positive news out the day of. Let's go back to the chart here and I'll explain. I want to focus on, I've taken a lot of trades on this today, but I want to focus on my very, very first execution here. This stock is up significantly, 11% way down here, but was up significantly in the pre-market. I've gone out, I've identified those key levels. I understand that it is positive news for the stock, but I still understand that it's a negative stock overall. So I want to focus on my first execution here with very, very tight risk, 740 the risk. I think my entry was 24, so almost 20 cents, we'll call it, even if you get out above that 40. In 10 minutes, absolutely 10 minutes, you know, you would have been covering $6.62 on this short. I held it for more, but just an example of if you're looking at the right symbol with the right reason and in the right direction, in this case, fading positive news, absolutely you can find these setups, guys, every single day. So we're looking for stocks with catalysts, we're looking for stocks with a directional bias, and then it's a matter of understanding how to play those in the right direction. There you go, guys. How to make $500 a day in only 10 minutes of work. Here's Valeria.
Hey guys, thank you for sharing this useful information. Dear viewers, please subscribe to this channel to see more great videos.